Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas 2021 Day 3. I decided that since Day 1 was a video that I just threw together and put up on the internet, for Day 3 I would sit down and do a proper introduction. My name is Andrea and I live in Cincinnati with my partner Leah and our cat Zeus. We just moved to Cincinnati from Aurora, Colorado in April of this year. So I did Vlogmas last year. I continued on with a regular podcast with big hopes of keeping it up during/after the move, and that just did not happen. So now that it's December, I thought, let's get back on the podcast horse and try this thing again. So as you can see, both last year, this year, and every year into the foreseeable future, opening advent calendars is one of my favorite things about December. So let's have a look at the advent calendar goodness for this year. The first one that I got is a tea calendar. This is the backwards. I know, it's backwards. I promise to fix that at some point. It's called the Vadam India Company, and it is their 24 days of single serve teas. So I just took the plastic off this to avoid the crinkles, and I realized when I opened it, it's 24 tea bags that are not wrapped up or anything, but I wanted to show it to you, and then I'm going to pick myself out a bag to make some tea for myself after I'm finished filming this. So there it is, advent calendar number 1. Advent calendar number 2 is more of a homemade version. I belong to the Row 1 Yarn Club, and I asked my partner Leah to put together a 24 skein set for me and put them in these little mystery bags. So I did film myself opening the ones before this. This was day 1. And here is day 2. So let's go ahead and see what's in day 3. I'm going to save these little bags to do this again next year. Because one of the reasons I asked Leah to put a calendar together for me is I'm very twitchy about colors and pooling, etc., etc. And I know that not all advent calendars are a fade or meant to go together. A lot of them are sampler sets, and that's awesome. But I thought if I wanted to make a project during this advent season, it would be better to have a whole set of skeins that were curated. So without further ado, let's have a look at day 3. Ooh, this one's so pretty. It's a very red, I've got sun coming in that window. It's a very red orange. And it's gonna look so great with what I have so far. There. They're even my colors, can you tell? Now, tea and a homemade yarn advent calendar are not the only ones I have. I also have this amazing basket of goodness, which is full of yarn advent. You might recognize these little packages. This is a 12 skein advent from Cornbread and Honey. I bought this last year with the intention of opening one on the last day of each month, but then I just saved them all for this year. So I'm gonna open these in the last half of December. So I'm gonna put this basket down and unearth some of the other goodies. Next up is this thing of beauty, which is the Sweet Sparrow Yarn Company 2021 Advent. So this was my full purchase for this Advent season. I'm really excited to open it. I've seen other people open Sweet Sparrow Advent calendars in past years, and everything has always just been gorgeous. I know that this one is going to be more of a sampler calendar because she does send yarn that's dyed on all of her bases. So I've never had any Sweet Sparrow yarns before, and I'm really looking forward to getting this this nice taster of everything that she has available. It also comes with this card that shows all of the colorways, but because I don't look ahead in calendars and I hate to have a spoiler, I'm not going to look at this card just in case the color name gives away the surprise of the colors. I just want to also bring up, thank goodness she put these on a string. When I got this, somewhere along the way in transit, the very nice packaging that she put together, which was fantastic, had been sliced right across the middle with what looked like a box cutter. So there was essentially like a 5 or 6 inch slash across the center of the packaging. And when I got it, I thought, oh no, I'm going to have lost some skeins. But no, she's very smart. She put them all on a string and nothing was lost, including the other thing that I got from Sweet Sparrow Yarns, which is this full skein of yarn that I will save for my Christmas Eve cast on for this year. If you were here last year, you'll know that I got the cornbread and honey full skein colorway and used it for my Christmas cast on last year. I finished one of those socks. There's one finished, so maybe I'll pick that up again this Vlogmas and try to make some progress on some new old Christmas socks. And we're still going with the advent calendars. Last year I also got the Cozy Knitter 24 stripe advent skein, and this year I got it too. But that's not the only one I got. I also got a 24 stripe advent skein from a dyer called Mint Rain, and of course I'll link everything down below. I've been watching a few Vlogmases, and I have seen many people opening and starting their Cozy Knitter advent. And so I thought that I would leave this in the package for right now, and first we'll take a look at the Mint Rain 24 Advent skein. I have also never had any yarn from Mint Rain before, and I know she does lots of self-striping, so I'm very excited. Oh, how cute! Look at this great package. I did not know that it was going to come with a mini for the heel, but I'm really glad that it did. And look, it's got a cute little stitch marker too. A little snowflake. I love it. So here, I'm going to hold it back here so the sun coming in the window doesn't mess with it. There are the stripes. Right away I can tell that this yarn has got a lot more blue and cool spectrum colors in it than the Cozy Knitter. So I'm going to have two awesome and different pairs of self-striping Christmas socks. I'm really excited for this. It's got like a lime green and a teal and like an indigo color, gray. I see an eggplant purple. This one's gonna be good. So again, that's Mint Rain Yarns. There's her cute logo, and I will link her down below. Okay. Oh, I know, it's a lot. It's a lot of Advent. But there's one more, unless you count my chocolate Advent calendar, which doesn't count because it's not yarn. So one more, and it's this. This was an Advent skein swap that was kindly organized by, I'm trying to think of her username, Colorado Knits, I think is her username. She's got a Vlogmas too, I'll link her. And she just organized a bunch of people, I think she said it was about 20, to send each other 24 or 12 mini skeins. So I signed up to swap, and I got a lovely lady for a partner. Her name is Julia, and Julia sent me this, which has 24 mini skeins in it. And this project bag, this cat, was drawn by her daughter, and it's so cute. You know I love cats. He'll make an appearance on the vlog at some point. So she wrapped this up for me grab bag style. So I'm just gonna reach in and, am I gonna take 3 out right away? I am. I'm throwing caution to the winds. Let's do this. It's got this nice pull too on the drawstring bag, which I really like because I have a tendency to just shove stuff in there, and that keeps things from falling out. Oh, we got different shapes. All right, number 1. Oh, exciting. That is fuchsia and purple and gold. and white. That's really pretty. Love it. All right, there's number 1. Shake it up like we're at bingo or a raffle or something. Ooh, that one feels different. What's this? Number 2, beautiful cream color. This one's super soft. Cattails Yarns, Sphinx Brace. It says 75/25 superwash merino and nylon. It's called White Aja. Oh, it's from her Wheel of Time collection, it says. I listened to a couple of those on audiobooks, and I know that they're coming out on Amazon. I don't know. I don't have Amazon, but they've been trying to make me get it by advertising it to me on the internet. So here's number 2. And number 3. Beautiful variegated cherry red. Color Phobia, MCN fingering. It's called Cherry Chocolate Mash. That one's pretty too. I'll probably take maybe a separate picture of all of my spoils all together so that you can see everything at once. So that's Advent Mania for day 1. Well, day 3. It's the first day of Advent Mania, but the 3rd day of Vlogmas. You know what I mean?